Hello guys, what's going on? It's Lewis here and we are back with another video. And in today's video guys, we're going to be talking about the clan award leagues that are going to be coming to Clash of Clans this October. And I'm going to be discussing how they're going to work, my opinion, and do I think they're going to benefit or hurt the game. So let's just jump right into it. So what it is basically a skill based matchmaking with different tiers built within the game. So it's like CWO, but it has set breakdowns which are 15v15s. And there's 18 different tiers. So obviously I'm assuming everyone would start at tier 1, which would be the bottom tier, and then you would work your way up. The better you do, the more you would go up in tiers, and if you do bad, you'd go down in tiers. So every month there's a mini tournament within the game of 8 clans. So the top 2 clans I'm assuming would go up in tiers, the bottom 2 would go down in tiers, and then the middle 4 would stay right about where they are. So that's how I'm assuming it would work. That would make the most sense to me. And the higher you got up in the leagues and the tiers, the higher rewards you would get. So I'm assuming you would get like magic items and some loot, maybe even gems, clan XP. I'm not too sure what it will be, the rewards, but that is basically how they're going to work. So basically like a mini tournament in the game, and there's different tiers with different rewards. So my opinion on this is I'm not too sure about it, because depending on the breakdowns, if it's a set breakdown and every clan has to use the same breakdown, for example 2 Town Hall 12s, 3 Town Hall 11s, 5 Town 10s, 5 Town 9s maybe, then it would be interesting, because some clans can't manage 2 Town Hall 12s or 5 Town Hall 10s, whatever, and I'm not sure what they would do about that. Obviously they want as many people playing it as possible, so it may not be set breakdowns. And also this would be interesting for the league clans like DLZ for example, who have a roster of about 50 players, and if it's only 15v15, the majority of them players can't even play in the war. So it's going to be interesting to see if you could maybe do different breakdowns apart from 15v15, and maybe you could add some different Town Hall levels depending on maybe the tier. Maybe the higher tier you are, the different breakdowns is. Maybe tier 1 you have to start with like Town Hall 9s, and tier 18 you need to do like majority Town Hall 12s. I'm not too sure. It's going to be really interesting, and we are going to be getting some sneak peeks throughout the next couple of weeks to see how they're going to work, I'm assuming, and maybe there might even be a couple other updates. So now they did say there is going to be some new magic items coming in the game. I'm not too sure what they are, but I'm quite excited to see how they're going to help the game. Maybe it's going to be something to do with war. You know, right now we have magic items which are mainly farming related. There is obviously the power potion which does help in war, but I'm assuming there's going to be something else with war coming in this update apart from just clan war leagues, because it would make sense. It's a war update, they would add some war magic items. I'm not too sure what that would be. Obviously they don't want the game to be pay to win, but I'm not too sure how that is actually going to work, what the new magic items are going to be. Now it's quite interesting because these wars are all 24-hour wars, and you only get 1 attack, so there's only going to be 15 attacks per side. And obviously because you only get 1 attack, that means every base has to be attacked at least once. So with that being said, if you fail and get a 0-star or a 1-star, you can't attack that base again, because other people have to use their attacks on, say, their mirror for example, and every base can only be attacked once. So I'm wondering how people are going to make their bases. Are they going to be anti 2-star bases to try and make people get the 1-star and fail? Is it going to be massive trap bases, southern teaser bases maybe? I'm not too sure. Obviously a 3-star would be quite big in this format with only 1 attack, but it is 24-hour wars. I'm not too sure why, with only 15 attacks on each side. I don't really understand why it's 24 hours. Maybe because of time stones, I'm not too sure. But because it is 24 hours, when are we going to have preparation day? If it's just constant wars for 7 days, and obviously you're playing 7 different clans, and it's 24-hour wars each, when are we going to have prep? Because obviously people need to fill CCs, change bases, and do all that good stuff. So I'm not too sure when preparation is going to be. It's going to be really interesting to see how it all works. Maybe there's going to be a couple preps going on at the same time. So for example, you're in battle day against clan number 2, but you're still in prep day against clan number 3. I have no idea. It's going to be really interesting, and I'm not too sure how it's going to affect media side, because like I said, with not many attacks in the wars, it's going to be really hard to stream, because if there's only 15 attacks from each side in 24 hours, that's about an attack an hour that you're going to see roughly. So it isn't going to be very good to stream, but it is going to be helpful for the casual clans in Clash of Clans who want to do a bit more involving like leagues but aren't ready for MLCW, NDL or CWO, big leagues like that. As far as league clans go, I don't think this is going to really affect them at all. It may even mess them up, because obviously there is wars every single week in leagues such as CWO, and if this is a 7-day straight thing, then I'm not too sure how that will affect the league wars. Maybe clans will actually opt out from this clan war leagues and not do them, because that would obviously take up quite a bit of time. Are we going to be able to have random spins going throughout in the week with these 15v15 wars going on? I'm not too sure, guys. It's going to be super interesting, and I really hope it does work out well. To be honest, I'm not that excited for this because it isn't really going to affect many of the top clans much. It is just looking like to be something for the casual players at the minute, and that isn't too bad. Obviously, I do prefer the league side of things, and it seems like this is just another way to max your base quicker with like magic items and rewards. And obviously league clans do have all maxed accounts anyway, so that is really not going to affect them much. But anyway, that is my opinion. I'm not too sure how it's going to work. There is a lot of things we need to know before I can make my proper opinion, but this is just what I know so far, and this is my opinion on it so far. I'm not too excited for it, like I said, but I am interested to see how it is going to work in the game, and will it actually benefit the league clans? Am I wrong? Will it actually be something competitive? Will it even take over the CWL spot? I'm not too sure about that one, but if this is something great and Clash of Clans do it right, and even maybe make some prize pools at the end at tier 18, there's some maybe live events going on with some prize pools, that would be super cool, and that would probably even rival CWL. So that is it for now, guys. I will get back to you when I find some more information, but that is going to be all for this video. Hope you have enjoyed. Let me know your opinion on the clan war leagues down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.